Today with Black Fox Handicrafts, we are going to be making resin dominoes, and I decided to do these in a two-tone color. At the end, I figured out that I guess they'll have to be three tones when I'm actually finished with them. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to cast these molds and how I'm going to mix the colors and lay them so that way they don't mix together. I'll be making them red and black. So I mixed up red mica powder in my resin for this color, and it looks a little light on the yellow background, so I ended up making it a little bit darker. And you'll just pour it in evenly, making sure that you go over the raised bumps, which are going to be your dots, and making sure I go to each corner. When I pour this, I really just pour it so it's right above the bumps where the dots are. I'm not measuring on the sides because it was too hard for me to measure each one that way, but it's about halfway up. When I have filled all my dominoes, I'll take a lighter and just run it over the top of the dominoes to make sure there's no big bubbles left inside my resin. After at least 24 hours, I'll let the resin set with the red color, and then I'm going to mix up some black resin using black acrylic paint. And this black I left a little bit translucent, and that's where I realized you're going to see the dots on the dominoes if you hold them up to the light. So I'm going to put, in the end, I'm going to put a black that's more opaque on the back, so that way you can't see the dots. So I mixed up the black resin, and now I'm just going to finish off the dominoes by pouring the black resin on the top. And I'm just going to fill it right to the top of the molds. after letting the Dominoes sit for another 48 hours, I'm ready to pop them out of the molds. And so there's the front and the back. And again, on the front we have the red, and then on the back I put the kind of translucent black. So let's see how these two-tone dominoes turned out. So I'm really happy with my first domino and the way it turned out, although there is a little bit of a white line on the side where the black is. I don't exactly know where that came from. I'll try to figure that out. But the colors did not mix together. The dominoes are really firm. They turned out great. So I'll still need to do the bubble resin on the back to keep them even. I might have to do a little bit of filing, but I'm really happy with the way these turned out. After I sand these down, do the backs, and do the dots, I'll make sure to update a video for you. And if you liked this video and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe and leave your comments below, especially if you have ideas on how to get rid of some of the imperfections that came out of these dominoes. Thank you for watching.